Hello, my name is a surgeon, and welcome back to Sons of the Forest. This is episode 3, and I just continued off where I had left with the last one where I had died. So, enjoy the show. Oh. What's that? So, we tried going through that cave, and from what I understand, that's a big ol' cave, and I don't feel like going through a big ol' cave right now. Although there's some pretty sweet stuff in there. I don't think I have, well, I do have supplies. I gotta remember what I'm playing between games, because I do take breaks to go play on the multiplayer world. And, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Take breaks to go play on the multiplayer world, and build my build from there. So I've got something very similar on that world. And I think I'm going to hop over and show you, because I spent a good amount of time on that with family. Just developing it. And it's looking really nice. It's a large build, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what my building structures are like. Now, as we progress through this game, I'm going to be getting a little bit more creative with a lot of the different structures. I found that if you got 5, if you do odds, your centerpiece is going to be either flat or you're going to have to offset it. So hopefully, end night, this is my plea to you as a builder, build some center, like peaks or something interesting, like maybe even little tents or whatever. I don't know. But something for odd roofed builds. I mean, this is supposed to be primarily a survive against the cannibals game, and I get it. But it's such a great building aspect to this, and I love it, and I want to see it developed. So, and look at all these cannibals just hanging out. So it's morning, and I died, and we're not gonna go back in that cave. We might go check out a different cave. Just get out and not be around the base for a little bit. Around these cannibals. I really need to start building walls. But before we do that, we're gonna hop over to the multiplayer land. You freaking moose, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you? Oh, I'm on fire. I got so distracted by the moose that I caught myself on fire. I don't know why the moose just freaking did. They gotta be obnoxious. Look at this moose. Oh, bastard. That's what you is. Jeez, bunch of stones. Anywho. Yeah, you might wanna... I love how delicate he comes up and repairs things. Look at that animation. Look at that delicate. He's very concentrated on it. And he's like, bah! Kelvin's got some expressions. I like Kelvin. So, where the heck are we gonna go? We don't have that much armor. And we blitzed through a couple of the other caves. Yeah, this one's huge. Let's pop over to the multiplayer world, and then we'll figure out where we're going here. A higher comfort rating will regenerate more rest when sleeping. You know, I've never really experienced that or paid attention to that since I've started playing. We are on, like, day 13, 14 of this multiplayer world, so we spawned inside. It's still obviously a work in progress, but it's freaking huge. It took forever to get these stones, by the way. Took forever, because I didn't always just quit and then reload, that's family members. Freaking moose, man. There, go away. Why? I am going to spear you in the freaking head. I'm gonna spear you in the head. Come back. Oh, is he stuck in the loop? He's stuck in the loop. I can freaking get him. Thing. Did he get unstuck? Did he do a different loop? He's doing a different loop. We're gonna take care of the stupid moose. I hear him. Where is he? Why are you in my kitchen, sir? He's in my kitchen. I don't like it. Means I can't see him. Moose go through. Oh, come on. Alright. So I redid some of my stuff here. I don't have any arrows, I should say, so I can destroy him. Destroy him! I don't have enough to make arrows. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of loot here. I've done a bit of exploring and whatnot, so I have a lot of stuff on this. I don't have anything to make the frickin' thingies. You know, the thingies to make the thingies? Where the hell did that moose go? Oh, did he die? Ha! That's what you get. That's what you get for running through this. Alright, we're gonna skin him. Not that we need any more armor. We did go through it, and the reason I know that that cave is freaking huge is because we just went through it the other night. And it took like a good half hour for two of us to go through there, and there was quite a few enemies. The more days that... no! No! You're like cockroaches. I'm gonna get up to where they can't. Yeah, that's right, you can't get me. You can't get me. Why? Why? The biggest nuisance is the moose running through your builds end night. This is something you gotta address. That is the abode. I just got done laying a bunch of stone. That took a little bit of time. And I built 2 sleds. One of them got immediately destroyed by cannibals. Like, oh, you got this sled? No. Bam. Destroyed. Not even any supplies left over after it. It was horrible. It was horrible. So you got the kitchen there. You got like a few stories. The second story will have is it nicer storage. The bottom story will be like entertaining guests and stuff like that. I really like the use of stone. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for this side here. I'd like to do a roof that goes up and down on this side, but the joinery is a little bit different. It's like the other side where I've got a lot of the shelves and whatnot. I just opted for wood. I could convert it to stone, but man, stone building is a chore and a half. And of course, this is all in survival in this world. But you can see the general shape. That third story is going to be the main bedroom and where I live. And I may or may not add a balcony. Maybe I'll make this side... Maybe I'll straighten this side out or something like that so I can walk on it and have a side balcony or whatever. Or maybe I'll do it on this side. I really don't know. If I do the roof style that I want to do on this side, then I won't be able to do that. It might actually just take up this side. Who knows? Either which way, I want to get the main structure down. And that's kind of a similar plan for what I want to do with the other one. Because there's only so much flat land real estate that you got. And of course, mind you, that there are more. This one, I spent some time building a wall. And the idea was to have my friends be able to do their builds and their large builds and stuff like that real close to each other. So we have like this little community of houses. Excuse me. My voice is a little rough. So forgive me on that. But yeah, you can see it extends way off there where it drops off. And Kelvin sharpened my little trap there. I'd seen a thing from, what was it, like Farkit or Guns, Nerds, and Steel? I think it was Farkit. No. Whatever you're thinking, yeah, go away. Anywho. Just have something flat there where it's just barely traversable. But no, now there's a whole bunch of baby spikes. It's like the wall had babies. Which is not far-fetched for this game, so. I wanted them to try and jump over and then drown, and then I'd have a pond full of skin pouches. Skin pouch harvesting. There's ways to dupe the AI. But as you can see, pretty large scale building. I started doing some geometry, like snap hacks, I guess, for lack of better terms, and that allows me to get just a slightly raised roof, which I got really excited about the other day when I was doing that other recording, and we're going to continue on that. That's going to be all of episode 2. It's going to be quite a bit of episode. But you can see here, I started doing some different snap patterns so I could get that railing, get that baluster, and then just put another thing on top of it. And I was able to snap it. So basically, you cut one of these things in half, you stack it on top of each other, because you can now stack things directly on top of each other, which is nice. And then just attach it normally. But I just got to be aware that I'm using halvesies and stuff like that. So like this whole thing right here is three halves. So it took 3 whole logs. But the log structure is turning out pretty nice. The stairs are just for ease of getting up and down. Let me show you that second. So this will be like Virginia and Kelvin's abode. I have to cut out the windows yet. I just want to get the structure. I might start cutting out the windows relatively soon, because I do want those halvesies. I like using the halvesies for making interesting builds. But my advice to you, if you're doing large-scale builds like this, is leave these structures up, because I've removed them thinking, oh, I'll just reuse the stuff and try to be efficient and whatnot. I thought I got rid of that tree with the freaking bodies. I did not. I need to get rid. I try to get rid of the stumps that have trees with the bodies, because we don't need none of that body stuff around here. We ain't got no cannibals around here. Unless they invade my area. But leave the structure up. You're gonna need it. And then remove it once you get the roof on, once you get the final design on, the walls up and whatnot. Start removing it to furnish your walls there, because everything's dependent. It's you can't remove certain things that are structurally, like, it's structurally dependent. It's like these halvesies. If one of these is missing because it's not braced from side to side, like, let's call this the x-axis and then the z-axis, and it's only got bracing on the z-axis, the x-axis, the lack thereof is going to prevent you from getting that one piece. And then the tops, anything on top of it, is going to be difficult to remove as well. So I just leave the framing on. As you can see, I've removed all the framing here, and I've buttressed and supported a lot of the spans. It didn't really need it, but I missed one. So I missed a couple. Did I miss a couple? I did miss a couple. No, I can't remember if I could do that with this one just because there are stairs there. I opted for graceful stairs. More realistic, not super steep stairs. Anywho. It was like that third story. So every story that you build up, finish that story first before you go up again. And you could just make a square castle or a cathedral or something like that. I'm sure I'll see more build videos of finished things. But yeah, originally it was a nice little hut, which I had saved a screenshot of on Steam under my gamer tag, Rise Surgeon. So you could probably pop on Steam and see that. I love when I load back. No! I'm going to kill it. Oh, we need duct tape. That's what we need, because we want this sled. We really want this sled. That's why we were going caving in the first place. Okay, I remember. Why do you do this, Kelvin? I can't remember if we want another sled. I can't remember if we put these in here or not. I know that we can put the goose eggs in, but what I found is that Kelvin likes to put goose eggs in the frickin' thingamabobbers. So, yeah, this one we're getting the core structure down. We have it as even so it can come up evenly, for lack of better terms. And we're just going to build straight up, and then we're going to branch out from there. Like, I wanted to branch out a little bit here, but we might extend that a bit so I can have that curved roof. I may have to extend that out to avoid that funky roof. The alternative is build this out a little bit like an extension and then do, I don't know. We'll think on that as we go get some duct tape, because right now we need duct tape, right? It's morning. How much cloth do I have cloth? I have enough cloth, I do believe. Do I have any? I might have put them away. No. How are you? I don't care. We're gonna go right to camp. In this area, you can find some hedgehog mushrooms. We're coming back to the point. In this particular area, you can. Where else could we find stuff? I know that we found shiitakes down that away, just east of my crash site on the mountain. Up in that forest area. And there's a couple of plains areas and whatnot that we can go through. I think there's also some down here, just east of these little lakes here. In this recording, I just woke up not too long ago, so I'm groggily waking up. When I start going through caves, it'll be a lot nicer, because then I can stock up on supplies, start building shelves, and stock up for the long winter. We are going to have a long winter in this, because all the seasons are long. Blueberries. It's really easy to get dried meat. Dried meat, dried fish, stuff like that, and I just keep building big old drying racks. I kind of wished you could have more places to store the dry, like more slots in the drying rack. Like maybe they could come out with a larger drying rack. I thought that was a sitting cannibal. I was going to come up and bean him right in the noggin, in the back of the noggin with an arrow. But that was not so. That was not so. The reason I'm going slow is I'm also looking for mushrooms. I heard that you can make a really nice mushroom soup. Also, I need aloe. There's yarrow. I need aloe. Got way too much good stuff. Oh man. So I have played a little. I haven't done much in terms of the story. It's like a lot of the story stuff I've gone through YouTube and seen bits and parts of it. It's one thing to watch it, and it's another thing to play through it. But alright. There's a cave down here, and it shouldn't be terrible in terms of enemies. At least I'm hoping. Hey look, a trash panda. We're gonna set up a little camp just so I can save, so that if I do go down swinging, then I can just reload real close to where I'm at, as opposed to having to walk all the freaking way down here again. It's good to save in space. Tape? Oh, duct tape! That is such a boon right now. Not that I won't get through it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. For those of you who've been playing the game for a long time, you know exactly what I mean. Let's turn that on. Oh, I got binoculars. I do have the flashlight. Use that. Because batteries, I don't have a problem finding batteries, at least this far in the game. Oh, I don't have a problem. I can't remember which cave this is, because I haven't been playing this long, so I just randomly go through caves and hope for the best. Pull up on me. I thought those were useful things, so I just automatically picked them up. Tell you what, though, having this, Oh yeah, there's some blind. I think I have been through this cave before with others. There are some blind folks down here. I wonder if I can just sneak past them. I'm gonna hold the spear. Oh, there's bones. I can make some bone armor. Oh, good. This is so good. I've needed this. I do use the flares on occasion. It's like a disposable method of fighting. Alright, real quick, I'm going to make some bone armor, so at least I have 2. Something tells me that as we continue to explore, I'm going to be flush with it, so... No. Freaking bats! We're going to go through in mostly darkness. We're going to try and make our way over there. So this area has some... I think there's bigger enemies down there, so you gotta be a little bit on top of it. Hopefully I can pick up this stuff over here without aggroing these things, because they hear when you pick stuff up too. Don't hear me. They just want the medicine. Those are slugs. I don't need slugs yet. I do enjoy me some Molotov. It appears that they haven't... Oh, there's a crucifix here too. This is where you pick up the crucifix. Which you will need for the big cave, by the way. Don't you dare. I'm gonna turn this off. Because these icons light up to the point where I can see everything. Oh, cloth! Duct tape! Oh man, it's a good day when you can get some duct tape like this. Das ist gut. I could go over there as well, but I also want to go explore down here because I can't remember what is down here. I think there might be something interesting, and then we can go over there and make our way past blind dudes. You know, the stealth element is kind of jank, but it can work. Come on. I hope that they tweak the stealth a bit more to the point where it's useful. Like it's reliably useful. Right now, it just doesn't seem like it's reliably useful. It's hit and miss, and it makes it very interesting for somebody of my playthrough. I don't mind doing the sneaky sneak. I thought that person was barefoot for a little bit. Some mutant stole his shoes. That would be a neat little detail. Okay. I think I've ranted about this partially in another part of the video. I could bypass this and just go down. I know that there's water down at the very bottom. I'm also hoping for more bones. Or not. For the amount of bone piles that are here, you would think that there would be a usable femur or two. Whoever thought that I'd be after some usable femurs? What the hell of a sentence. That's where the waterfall is, so we need to go down. I don't know what's down here. Maybe it's a shiny thing that goes poppity pop pop pop. Oh, it's a tight squeeze. It is a tight squeeze. If you don't like cave diving and stuff, this is not comfy. What is that? Interesting. Like a dream sequence or whatever. I heard the moans of a nasty. Oh, it is an artifact. Get the shiny. Get a little artifact. Throw that away. Well, not throw it away, but you get what I mean. Here, go back. And brave the blind men. The blind ones. Could be only textures that I have to really worry about when I'm playing through this stuff is the cannibals themselves, not so much the mutants and whatnot, unless it's a really, really detailed mutant, like multi-limbs, all that good stuff. Because these blind ones, it almost looks like they have appendages, but they do not. And you know, I find it kind of interesting. I find it kind of funny that they took the time to develop Buddhists, but they did not take the time to develop the male counters, the Panasia. Let's see if I can sneak past. I'm not gonna pick those up. Let's see how close I can get this. You can't hear me. I don't think they can really see me either, but I have to be spry, just in case. Yeah, so I mean, as long as you don't aggro them, because once you aggro one, they're all on you. As long as you don't aggro them, they're otherwise fine. This is what we're looking for. Don't you walk towards me. I just picked up a piece of paper. Solafite. And there's lots of sulfide, alright. It's not a rope. Oh, bone? Bone. Bones! I needed bones! Yes. Yes, we're gonna get a little past here, and we're gonna do another thing of bone armor, and that's gonna set me up for the rest of the spelunking. I almost forgot. More duct tape? I almost forgot that I had these things here. So that was amazing. Alright, we got... Damn! 4 for 4. I don't like that. Oh, it's a medicine. I have a lot of stuff, that's why. That's where we came from. It's kind of funny when you have so much medicine that you really don't need it, but as you get up in levels, your health increases. That's what I've noticed in the multiplayer. You probably picked that up as a detail as well. Oh, this is where Big Bastard is. Big Chungus. Gotta blow up the Big Chungus. Yeah. I really hope that they don't hear that. I like how there's like a little bit of tinnitus. Oh, those are arm. I don't need no... Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't mind the flashlight, but you know what? Torches are nice. Torches are nice. The one thing I don't like about the bow, though, is that if you have a flashlight or something, you can't see squat when you're using it. Oh, I didn't run? Come on. Sometimes the keys are a bit sticky. Alright. No! I hate it when they do drive-bys, you know? Oh, did I get him right in the head? Die! Oh my god, I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. There. Axes equal old-fashioned. There should be a fingers around here. I don't know where it is, though. Oh, there should be 2 up there. As you... What was it? We encountered 3 at one point. What does it say? Workers, complete darkness, get more lights. Light it up like a Christmas tree. There's one. He's approaching me. I hope I don't get too many of them. Wait, does he even see? No, he doesn't. He's nomming. I wonder. Hold on. Hold on. What gonna do? Beat him with an arm. Let's see if he goes up. Nope. Oh my god. I gotta disable him. Yep. Die! Oh my god. Alright, got him. We'll come back and skin him and take care of this dude. Oh, he got me. And that'll give me some armor. One more hit. No, one more hit. There we go. Yeah, now we got some armor. There might be a third up there. Oh, there's a blonde dude. And he's aggroed. Come on. Why does it go right... Ah! I'm so good at it that I just freaking go right between the legs, you know? I hate that they just freaking, you know, blitz like that. I hate that. I hate that. That is a detail. Freaking, I'm so mad at myself for freaking like... Oh, there's music here too, so it might be partially muted. There, now I can frickin', you know, talk in peace. I'm gonna skin these boys. I need the armor. I hate it when the blind ones just blitz, and there's no stopping them, really. They just blitz you and hit you multiple times with a haymaker, and you're like, damn. So you almost have to make a point of disabling them, getting a big ol' hit in them, and then, you know, moving forward. I do hear more down there, but they're not coming down here, so we're gonna quickly don this armor, and now stuff. I got 4 of those spears, so we're good. Good, we are good. We got duct tape, just like we've wanted. I have enough circuit boards. Did I hotkey my Molotovs? I did not. 6. We're gonna call these 7s. I don't think I had anything on 7. More bones. Bones are always nice. Bone armor and crepey armor are pretty nice to have at this stage. Gonna get out my spear. Cube! Almost like a Neolithic painting with cubes and whatnot. It'd be interesting to see how they develop the story, especially after this game. I don't know if this is safe or not. I didn't see anything around, but I'm gonna take a chance because the more armor that we get, the better off we are. Because we've lost armor, but we haven't lost health, and that's a good thing, in my opinion. What is that? I don't trust it. Shit. That did a lot of damage to it. Oh, that took down a lot of health, so... And I think these ones give you, like, they give you 2 creepies. So I'm gonna be full up on armor. This is gonna be... I'm gonna be sitting comfy for a little bit. Unless I pull a dumb... Only 1? I only got... What? You stingy? I thought we were supposed to get 2. Stingy thing. Every so often you'll see things like that where you get like the arms that are up and you're like, what is down here? What is that? Is this the rip line? Please tell me this. Oh, Bebis. Maybe I can hit him. Nope. I'm just kind of firing blindly at this point. Oh, did I get one? I got one. No. No! Bebis! Oh, you little... No! No. Yeah, if you can... No. Just stay down. Anything else down there? I better get the spear out just in case. It's just babies right here. Usually there's something else around the babies. Let's have a drink. The Guile? What does this say? Sent Sammy to dig this cave next. Haven't heard back. Can you check up on him and return my shovel? Is this where we get the shovel? This might be where we get the shovel. Let's use up some of these. Not much down there. It is useful when I have enough of these that I can just kind of see what's going on, especially if I, you know, try out the bow or whatever. Or if there's a huge area and I need to... There's a huge area and I need to see what the hell I'm doing when I'm attacking. I didn't check around that cave to see if there was more supplies. I don't think there was any. This is where I've seen some fingers, and they just get stuck on things, so they should be relatively easy. Relative, of course, being a relative term. I don't know why I'm being sing-songy like this. Supplies. We're gonna throw out some flares. I think there's some blind dudes up here somewhere. There's one. Oh, there's two. He noticed me. See if I can get him back so I don't have to fight two on one. And there's a fingers. He's kind of just groping around. I don't know if he, No, he did notice me. I just don't know if he's gonna be super aggro-y. I like it when they're off to the side like that, because then I can get them down. And then I can haymaker them. And that is always preferred. What if I, used a grenade? Ah! Oh, I missed his legs. take care of this dude. Damn, he's tough. Where'd you go? Die. I got them both after me right now. Oh, I did that way too early. Come on, get out of the corner. It's not good to be cornered. Oh, he's down. He's down for the count. No! Come back! I hate it when they do drive-bys like that, man. Yeah, stay down. Stay down. No. Oh, I thought that was a spear. No, it's my torch. Oh, this will help with finding some things. And it'll catch things on fire. There might be another enemy around here. What do I need? Let's throw out some flares. There's the fingers up there. What's off this direction? Not much. Flares appear to be a dime a dozen, so I have no qualms about it. I wonder if I can get a sneak attack if he's gonna go up to something and puke on it. Oh, I did not even skin that other one. I should go back and skin it. There we go. Please die. There we go. They take a good amount of hits. I'm gonna have to go back and skin that one. We lost some bone armor. Come on. Man, what is 4 then? I don't think I have anything for 4. We're gonna make the Molotov 4 so it's a little bit more accessible for me because it's right above my key fingers. Where's the body? I know the body's around here somewhere. Where did it go? Did it already despawn? Dude. What the hell? No way it already despawned. That was quick. It already got hit by the cave critters. Well then. Well, at least I got the one up there, so not too disappointed. And while we're here, we're gonna don that. Maybe I did skin it and I just forgot. No, I didn't. That was wishful thinking. I think that body already despawned too. The old flashlight and spear. Hope there's no music up here. Get rid of them all. Bells. I even beamed one in the head. Little things entertain the hell out of me. Lots of bodies. Rope. More rope. And the bodies. This is a long cave. Kind of a long cave. Of course, I'm going kind of at a snail's pace. I don't want to just rush into things, you know? I like to try and sneak up on things and then get like one or two good hits, and then go. So if that's the way we need to go, we're going to go check up here to see if there's anything supply-wise. There really isn't a whole lot, from what I recall. It's pretty anemic up here. That's like one thing. And it's slug ammo. It's not even anything really useful right now. Oh, for now at least. Bones? No, no bones. It's really something when you get excited for finding bones, and they always come in fours, which is handy. Tell you what though, all that armor that we prepared for really came in handy earlier. I have rotten meat in here. It's just raw. I am gonna eat. I'm getting a little peckish. What kind of slug ammo is that? So there's buckshot, there's slug. I guess there's different types of ammo. I didn't really notice that before. Of course, I haven't found the shotgun, so in any of my playthroughs. So tag-alongs. I think my first one is legit a tag-along. And then the second one started kind of exploring on my own. I started nerding out on bits and pieces of Sons of the Forest features. I'm gonna just 2 for 1. 2 for 1, yo. Oh, that one's dead. I know for some folks it probably sounds amazingly horrifying to them. It's like, oh my god! No, don't worry about the babies. They're just little demons. Don't worry about the little mutant infants. Because if you do that, they will definitely do you damage. More bones! We love bones. And crossbow bolt. I haven't even found... I don't know where the crossbow is. I wish I had markers. Do I have markers? I do have markers. Maybe I could go back and just start marking all of the caves that I've gone through, because I sure as hell can't remember what I've gone through until I go into it and go, this looks awfully familiar. There's more babies! Let me hit them with a granado. Well, I definitely blew up 2 of them. I don't know if there's more. We'll use another grenade. I think there's a fingers up here. They're just chilling. They're writhing in the water. Can't remember if there's anything down there. See if I can take care of this finger up here. There's supposed to be a finger up here. I don't know if it's randomizer. Oh. Maybe he's back here and I have to crawl up to him. Man, I got him out of mid-air. It was amazing. I don't think there is anything over in this corner of the waterlogged caves. The goo caves, if I may. Because it looks awfully gooey down here. This is a gooey cave. Alright, I'm done. Where are you? I know that there's one around here. If I throw back a bone, I should have some bone armor. I do have just enough. I'm using up all of my frickin' duct tape for armor, and I really shouldn't be, but I'm in a cave. We're just gonna make one. I hope I find a plethora of duct tape up here. That would be nice. Poke. Poke. Right in the head. I poked it. It's so anticlimactic when you poke them. Poke. Where'd that one go? Oh, you're right there. Yeah, it's not as effective as the axe. You little spawn of hell. So many bones. First I'm gonna take care of that baby, because they're gonna be annoying. There we go. Let's get you in the other leg. Yeah, that works so well. That works so well. Spears are very, very handy so long as you're accurate with them. And I know arrows can be as well, but I don't have a whole lot of luck with bows in this game. Usually I'm damn good in games with bows, but not this one. It would help if there was, like, if you could draw up the bow to your nose, like in real life, and really know where the hell that arrow's going to go. That would be amazingly helpful and more realistic. I mean, these are, especially for the the compound bow, because I do have the compound bow in my multiplayer playthrough, but I have no freaking idea. It seems like my arrow goes way off to the left somewhere instead of where I want it. Oh, the rip gun. Yo, that means that there's twins down here, because I've gone through this cave a couple times. If you haven't done this and I'm giving you a spoiler, well, you can thank me later. This is one of those that'd be like, yeah, I appreciate a good spoiler. Let's throw that silencer on so it ain't blowing out our earballs when we're using it. That's 4. We're gonna do 7, 8. And we're gonna do some Molotovs when we get down there. No! I think there's 2. Die! My God. And that one's dead. Where's the other one? Where did the other one go? I do want the armor. You just bled. Damn. Missed. And they're both down. So when you Molotov them and just kind of keep your distance, it took a lot of 9mm. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god, my face exploded, y'all. Yeah, if you fire them, they seem to be relatively weak to fire. Sad thing is, they only give you like one free. I should be full up on armor. This'll be nice. This'll be nice. Don't think there's any more enemies up here. This should be the end of the cave. But now that we got the rip line, we can start doing. We can start moving some logs. From what I've seen, what you can use this for. I mean, I can also move myself, but I think my limit is like 50 meters, not feet. I hope it ain't dark out. Okay, it's still. I'm gonna say it did not take all day to go through that cave. Yeah. Cool. That was neat. It's amazing how far, like, you actually go in these caves. So, we're still down to one freaking duct tape. We need to go ready to camp. And there's like a little, I guess that's, I don't know what that TV icon is, but we're gonna go down there, we're gonna go check it out. Because we still need more duct tape. I don't think I set up my solar panels. I only got the one, so I'm leery about how many solar panels I can take to. Please just be chock full of duct tape. I just want duct tape. Oh, I've also got skin pouches too. I should open those up. Got 2 more skin pouches. An oyster. I can do a Kelvin special. And medicine. I got 1 duct tape out of that, I think. So now I have 2. Sometimes it's interesting when you just walk through the woods, you just find little things that happen, little things that tell a story. I do like that. I wish there was a bit more of that. I'm surprised I didn't hit, like, one-hit that. Generally, if you hit something in the spine, it's just gonna go down. You crumpled its spine. I don't know where that thing went. It's around here somewhere. This is also another place. But I think I'd like to build something. Oh, there's the deer. The deer. Look at the portals. These ones don't give you... These snapping turtles only taste good. They don't give you much else. Hey look, a camp! Nice. I hope. Yes? At least there's no radio, so I don't have to really worry about that. Hot sauce? Oh, I thought it was so small, I thought it was hot sauce. How cool would that be? We're gonna save. I forgot to grab my tarp from one area, but tarps are kind of a dime a dozen. Oh, we got a can opener too? Where is this? Alright, so it's right there. If you're looking north, it's not too far from the pistol. It's actually on the way to where I'm looking. So it's right there. I need to look at it. I got a cooking pot? Another cook? Do I have another cooking pot, or is that my first cooking pot? It might be my first cooking pot. I don't know. Excuse me. Watches? I don't need any more watches. I don't know if I need any. I do need it. Okay. More tape? Well, I've got 4 duct tape, so I can make another sled. Having 2 sleds is really nice because it... Yes? Die! You Kakarocho! Oh, he even dropped me a skin pouch. That was awfully nice of him. That was awfully nice, the little bastard. Alright, we got 4. We're gonna go back up to camp. We got a little bit more to do. It was fun to spelunk, though. Go exploring. This might be a nice little area if you like more woodlands type things. I like to be high up on the mountains, though, so that way if I do jump from a glider, or use the glider to get somewhere really fast, then yeah, it's nice. I think I can do some damage if I can creep up on this one. I kind of already were. I just kind of rambled and walked and rambled. Ramelked. Wombled. Wombled. That's what it's gonna be. That is now the term, is we're gonna be wombling everywhere. I don't know why I get so much joy out of that. Yep. Where's the other one? Got you right in the bad spot. Yep. I'm gonna pop up on bones while we're here. Wreck they stuff. I wish you could scavenge the bone armor off of them too. That would be amazing. I'm full up on bones. I'm gonna make sure that they don't really have a place to sleep. They don't deserve a place to sleep. They're a terror. Terror. Like error, but terror. There's another one. There's another freaking camp over here. Empty. And that's suspicious. Some cloth. These are cannibals of the cloth. Cannibals of cloth and rope. Cannibals. There's probably a cannibal camp somewhere around here. At least I can wash off and I won't smell so bad. Guarana. Alright, I'm full up on Guarana. Hey, golf carts, a clearing! Is this where we get the leather? I think this is where we get the leather jacket. Do I already have the leather jacket? Am I donning it? I feel like I'm donning it. I think I've been here before. And I just didn't open anything just because I didn't want to waste the stuff. How many batteries we got? We're full up on batteries, so we're not going to touch those. We're going to leave those be. Nothing useful? I have 2 golf carts up there already. I don't need any more. I will lose my mind if a moose comes out of nowhere while I'm trying to get home and it runs my butt over. Ah, okay. Ah, a couple things of stone. He's filling the stone thing, so that's nice. So we've saved, and I think we're gonna just, you know, continue building. You get to watch me speed through, or maybe I'll just cut. Maybe I'll just cut it. I'm gonna gather some stuff here, because it's pretty boring to gather all of this stuff to make such a large build. And at some point, I'm going to start making walls so that I can be safe and uninterrupted. I will see you on the other side of this cut. Alright. I have spent a decent amount of time just filling up all of these stone deposits because we're going to need them. I imagine I could get one more sled. Calvin's been such a champ in helping me out with that. Also filled up the, did he fill that up with goose eggs? Oh my god. Calvin, you're so nice. Calvin is so good. I guess we could continue to fill it up with goose eggs because we have so many goose eggs around here. But we're going to try and sleep and hopefully not get attacked. Something tells me that we will. So I'm going to have my spear out. How many spears do I got? I only got the one. I am just going to use up this last duct tape. And we're going to make one more spear. Just so I have 2 spears since animals ran off with my others. But we'll have this up and ready to go. How you doing, boy? And I really don't want to get attacked, but I probably will. So we'll see. Yep. How did I know? How did I freaking know? Ouch! Oh, right between the legs, man. I really hate it when that happens. You're getting torn apart. Ow! No, you die. You die. Alright, we got one more up here. Oh, he brought me spears. Thank you, my dude. Right in the brain. Someone is crying over here. Yeah, your leaf armor is nothing against my axe. Neither is your leg. Now, Virginia has started popping up. And it wouldn't surprise me if she came up and went, I'm gonna feast on these here bones. Yeah, no. You don't claim that at all. This is not... Thanks for the bones, my dudes. It did bring me bones. I am most appreciated. Save, and hopefully we don't just get hit back to back to back, because sometimes that does happen. Damn! I was hoping not. Can I just get through a night? Ugh, I can't. Good. I don't want to do that, because they'll run off, even though I've got a good amount of... Here come the eagles. Good amount of spears over there. I don't want to, you know, use them a lot. What do we got in here? Duct tape. Nice. Open up one more, however much we got on the thingamabobber there. Take us a nice drink right here. I'm not starving. I have a lot of rotten meat and I need to get rid of. That's a sad thing about gathering so much meat. If you don't have a drying rack immediately set up, I'm really not going to worry about that for right now. I'm worried about building. I could try to find some fish. Do another Kelvin special. Yeah. Why don't we go find some fish? It might be that I just go up to the old crash site. Because I don't want to waste the oyster. The oyster is this far up. It's valuable to me. Oh no! Oh! Oh, that hurt. Did that just eat an armor? Really? I think that just ate my knees. No, it ate my armor. Unless they ate my armor and I just noticed it. Who knows? It is a little more shallow over here, but there's no salmon right up against it. I could just lay down some traps, but those take a wee bit to start working. Now this isn't near as, oh, there's a fish. I don't know what's up with this texture here, but it's weird. Ah, I got you. There's one. I'll have to set up some fish traps. Thing is that they get full really quickly, and I don't always eat the Kelvin special. I might make like a beef stew or something like that. There's gotta be more fish in this. Maybe down here where it's a little slower moving water. Yep. Alright, we got 3. The thing about playing some of these games is that you get so into the game, and if you don't have a dedicated space and folks just kind of barge in or something like that, then all of a sudden you're like, where'd you come from? Because I'm already a bit alert for what's in the game. Family member comes up, hello, how are you? Like, it's scary. Yay. No mushrooms, only stones. Only stones. And why? There's another one. They hung up another one. I did start moving some things around while I was gathering some stones, just to see if I needed to improve the footprint. Well, it is an improvement. It's a enlarging of the footprint, and that's what I'm gonna do, just to keep it even, just so I don't have to contend with a wonky roof of sorts. Also, if I keep it even, then I can do that, and I think it'll look a lot better. We're gonna get rid of this little effigy here. Trying to scare people. At least they're delivering me bones, so that's awfully thoughtful of them to bring me bones. As I develop this little abode here, she will definitely be like, oh, she'll help herself and start bringing me things. What is with these effigies? Holy cow! At least I will not have a shortage of bones. It's like, I don't know if you've ever read The Dwarves by, I had to think about it for a second, The Dwarves by Marcus Heights. So The Dwarves by Marcus Heights has, of course it tells a story about a dwarf. It's a very good read. It's an excellent fantasy read. I'm surprised they haven't tried to make a movie of it, given all the fantasy tropes and stuff like that everybody's really interested in. Let's do an offset. I haven't played with an offset. I think we'll have enough room to do an offset. So we're gonna do a 4x2 offset here. But yeah, The Dwarves by Marcus Heights. Great read. Leg. And these effigies make me think of their dark elves. There's a couple of characters that are pretty sinister. They like to make quote-unquote artwork. You're eating an arm, my dude. Alright, whatever you know. I'm gonna throw some fishies in there. Fish. And did it rot? No, it did not. More Kelvin special. In fact, we're gonna have a sippy sip of this lovely special here. Look at them fish heads. I don't know why, but it's funny to me. So now we can do all the chopping in the world. So that means I need to get on building. And that's what we're gonna do. Get on building. Please don't drown yourself, Virginia. It can be a little awkward pushing the sled around, not gonna lie. Kelvin, you've been doing a lot. Take a break. Do I have his silly little smile? I could give him a hoodie, a leather jacket, tactical jacket. I'll let him rest. I'll worry about that later. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe not out this way, but if we just kind of, you know, extended that out. Now that I'm looking, because this is kind of narrow. I mean, it'd be a great little, like, kitchenette or something like that, but I think I want to be a little unique with this build. I don't know why Kelvin is just, I need to build a drying rack, and then you can eat off of the drying rack instead of some arm. No. Let's feed the fishes. They're just perched on the water on the floating arms. That's pretty cool. Just a short break from setting. All I've been doing is just setting down flooring on this side. So this and the kitchen are going to be stone flooring, but I think for cozy's sake, I am going to do wood flooring except where the fireplace is going to be. And I think I'm going to put a fireplace right here, somewhere in the center or something like that, or maybe over here, somewhere that has central heating, because if you were to do this IRL, you would want something that was central that would radiate out, especially if it was a wood fire and such like that. So that is what we're going to do. It also makes like a nice little area to just, you know, chill. I think what I'll do is I'll grid up this area just so it's a little easier to walk on, set everything up so I can get that upper floor once I get this bottom floor all situated. So back to the speedruns, because a lot of this is so dry. So we'll do some jump cuts. You can listen to some some cool music that I have crafted specifically for this playthrough. being that this is one of my first playthroughs, it's going to be a little janky, but, I mean, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. You can't get much more true than this. I don't know why I do this to myself. I have these grand ideas for these big builds, and when you go to do it, it takes so much in terms of resources. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do it. Why? Because at the end of it, it actually looks really nice, but holy crap, does it take an investment of time. This is definitely a labor of love. Well, I got a few more things to do with the floor there, and a bit more bracing to put up. God, it's such a labor of love to do something like that. I've said that multiple times now, but I can't express this enough. When you get into it and you're like, when is this going to be done? It's going to take a long time to be done. And we have so much more to build on this island. Because, like I said, this is going to be a build-centric type of build. So, in order to avoid the nightly raids, what I am going to do is make a tarp inside this cave, and they shouldn't be able to spawn in this cave, from what I understand. So, we will get in here. This is where I died to. One of the playthroughs I tried going down and messing with the big boys, and the big boys went nope, and they done splattered me. So, we're not gonna go down there just yet. We need a little better gear, and really, I want to get my place done. I like to put up some walls, make it look all nice and pretty. We're going to save. And we're going to have a snoozy snooze. Yep. Yep. We should now... I'll just leave that there, because the chances are I will come back. I will come back to this. I wonder if I should put up a torch to make it a little nicer, you know? Yeah, I'll put up a torch. How about that? Let's light it. That up. Oh, maybe I need to make a different torch and then stick it down, and then we are good to go. Should be able to make a torch. Why doesn't that make a torch? Doesn't need that. Huh. Oh, maybe I need 2 sticks. I gotcha. Alright. Boop. I tried. Could be daylight out now. Early morning. Is it not? It's not. Why? Maybe Kelvin's having a, maybe Kelvin's having some issues over there. I don't think so. We shouldn't be attacked if I'm in a cave. Whoops. Oh, we can't go to sleep. Huh. We must be attacked or something like that, or maybe I'm just too awake. I'm not sure if maybe it's just a game mechanic where you can't do that. I've had success sleeping in the cave. But let's go check out the camp and make sure nothing's going to hell in a handbasket. No, it doesn't seem to be. Oh, okay. Because we're in the shadow of the mountain, it isn't immediately apparent. So we did survive the night. It did do what I needed it to do, and we don't have fire anymore. So let's re-up this fire, right? Yeah. He's all happy. You look kind of creepy, my dude. I'm sorry. The way that the light hits his face, it's like, oh, interesting. So some of the rocks might have respawned around here. There's one. There's 2. I don't have too much to go in the floor for the kitchen. I did lay down a bunch of logs for the main floor, and I'm trying to figure out, I'm thinking about where to put the stairs. I got one more row to do, and I guess I could do that. The thing is that Kelvin will automatically fill this stuff up with rocks, and we don't need any more rocks, because we're not... I tend to build thick walls, not just small walls. I should reinforce them, which would take a long time with the spikes and the stuff and whatnot. That would help immensely. Especially as I continue to exist on this island. That'll take more time. That'll be a few more speed throughs. I'll just take a couple more of these, and that's that for this floor. Now the walls, I want the walls to be stone, but I think I'm going to do a lot of that off camera. Again, that's more building materials that we need to farm, and farming takes such a long time in this game. It might behoove me to save, load back in, save, load back in, all that good stuff. I think that's what I'm going to have to do if I want to do this within a reasonable time frame. Otherwise, I'm going to be here and all around the island. It's just going to take too long. It'll take too long. So, that's what I'll do. I'll do things off camera. I'll refill a lot of this stuff. Kelvin has started already with some of it. And we're going to have all of these full by the next cut, which is a short check-in. I'll probably have all these braces in, and then we can start on the top level and figure out where the stairs are. In fact, maybe I'll do the stairs like right here, going up. So shallow stairs, going up, and then we got that half section there, and then build that up. Build this up as a rectangle and then stave everything off of that. I like the heightened ceiling. It gives me a little bit more room, because right now it's kind of like Minecraft. When you only do 3 high, it kind of feels a little claustrophobic. So when you do it right, this should be relatively open and almost luxurious for a nice survival build. So let's jump cut, shall we? Oh man! So I'm sitting here just minding my own business, finishing the frame. As you can see here, I have got the stairs up, and I'm gonna start putting up a floor here. Well, so one of the local denizens decided to, hey, a pouch, pay me a visit. And I'm looking at this, and his face reminds me of, what was it, one of the games with the slit-mouthed monsters in the clinic. You wake up in a clinic and a manly badass hero played that. But I just thought it was interesting. Anywho, he was trying to wreck my beautiful, beautiful frame. And now he is gone. So be it. Anywho, back to building. About time I got done with that second story. Well, at least with the flooring. Nope. Okay, cool. So, that is it for the flooring. I'll have to do a bit of railing or something right here. I do like... I mean, I could... maybe I could do one more. But, nah. If I want this to be a porch or a balcony, maybe. But now I get to put up the top, go up a couple more, maybe another 1.5, and then we have the core for the house. And then I can start messing around with the roofing here, whether or not I want it to be a balcony or maybe something unique. I don't know, maybe a lean-to. Like this part could be a lean-to, or this part could be a lean-to. Much to think of. So when I say that, it's like the peak is right here, comes back, and then you have that peak coming up. So one side would be kind of a lean-to, and it just matches. Same here. Either which way, I think it'll look a lot better than just a square. And for this, I was thinking of balcony, because it does have a kind of a nice view over there, especially if I cut the trees down in order to make something like this, or maybe even extend it out and actually make a, oh, I don't know, a balcony? Who knows? Who knows? I'm starting to get visits by cannibals a little more often. I had a few of them cockroaches out, the ones that scurry around like bugs, and they irritate the hell out of me, and they run away with my spears. Had a visit from them, had a visit from a big guy, who is now gone. He is decomposed in record time. So, well, I'm just going to keep building. I'm going to keep gathering. I've got more stones to get. And not only am I going to get the core done, but I'm also going to get the bottom layer done. And we may alternate with stones and wood. I think that'd look good, like these sections being stone and then the center being wood with windows in between. Not sure yet. I'm gonna do a trial of one and then we'll see where to go from there. And then I may have a nice wooden porch that extends out and maybe a dormer that extends out. I really don't know whether or not I'm gonna have the entrance here or if I'm gonna have the entrance over here, maybe in this area. Unsure. It's either that section or this section. I don't like it right up against the wall. I do like it off a bit. Of course, if I extend this out in a kind of like a pergola, then it might work. But I'm just gonna have to build and see. And back to speed running. Speed running. No, speed. What do you call it? Speed building. Yes, speed building. Speed building, speed together. Okie dokie, so after a lot of placing, I have gotten all the stone on the walls. I still need to do like the little breather things up there that raises it up a bit. And oh no, no, go away, go away. Okay, those things are buttholes. They're buttholes. They like to run me over for no reason. So we got this figured out, and now we need to figure out where the entrances are going to go. I know that there's going to be a hearth in here because this is the kitchen, and then there's going to be a hearth inside, so I'm thinking, actually liking this little kind of flat area here, which is otherwise going to be unusable because of the slope here. The slope is it's gonna do some things that are not pleasant. I can't put anything flat there. You can go down, and you can build down because you can build supports up, but you can't go up. So I would have had to have started up here, really. But I like how close this is to everything. So, I think, yeah, I like the idea of having a door here, and then having maybe a couple of windows here. I like that idea. Whoa! Yeah. We'll just put a door here, and then we'll figure out the rest of it, eh? The great thing is you get a lot of your stone back, so I can fill up one of my other sleds and then use that for the tops, because I am going to put stone in those tops. It took so freaking long to get so much stone, along with Kelvin. Kelvin has finally helped me with these. I kind of cheated. I reloaded the game. I saved, I reloaded the game, saved, reloaded the game, just because of how massive my little fort is. And it requires so much stone. So it's just a quicker way of getting stone. That's all it is. Seems a little weird. Where's the other one? I need one more. I don't like it when it's odd numbers. It's a little weird. These things. Sometimes these stones spawn back too. They don't spawn back in great number, but they do spawn back. So that's 28. So I'll make a nice door. I gotta take down these supports once I'm done with upstairs. I put some supports up here. We need to do the roof, and I'm debating on whether or not to do a layer of stone here. I should just do a layer of stone just for continuity. And then I did put a plank there, a spare plank there, and we're gonna have a door here. You know what? That'll probably give me my halvesies, but I'm not ready for the halvesies yet, because I need to put the supports down, so we're gonna speed build through that. You get to see some of that process, of course, with a few cuts here. Okie dokie, well, that is all girded up now, and now I need to put up the halvesies. First, I ended up making a mistake with a couple of, a couple of logs, so we have an extension there right above the stairs. So, let's harvest us some halvesies. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to build a kind of ramp or such on this little deck here. So this will be a nice little deck. We'll have to perma-clear those trees. I'm not quite done with them yet. Maybe I'll wait until they grow back and see which ones I'd like to keep. Because otherwise, it's kind of a nice view. It's going to be kind of a tall build. So I can do that. And the great thing about setting down halvesies like this is that when you do set them down and you're jumping like this, you can kind of warp up. It's actually kind of nice. I like it. It makes it a little nicer on moi. But I do think I'm going to have to build a ramp up. Definitely going to have to do some windows. I'm not sure how the bedroom situation is going to go, considering that I'm basically here. There might be a loft, because I do like somewhat steep roofs. I don't know. We'll see. This is kind of turning into a tall building, so if we look at it from afar, like, it could almost be a little taller on the top, but I don't want to go gung-ho with 3 stories. What's going on with them textures? textures turn triangular. It kind of looks weird. It actually kind of looks nice. Like in a weird kind of blocky way, you know? Anywho. It'll be somewhat tall, like I can picture the roof right now, and of course if we have things popping out, like little hangers, little dormers, stuff like that, jams that stick out a bit, and pergolas, it's going to look even nicer. And I realized that this is a cannibal survival game with a little bit of a backstory that we need to go through that isn't quite the best story in the world, but it's still a story. But I'm gonna make it my building paradise with a sprinkle of cannibals. Makes a good fight. It's just like zombies, but cannibals. And of course, you only got one island to play on, so. But I think it's good. Let's continue. And just taking some of these down so that I can recycle them because I don't feel like chopping down any more trees, and it takes a while for the trees to come back. So we're at the point now where we've got everything gridded out up here, and we'll be able to take all these things down and make a hell of a lot more room. Like you can see right here that there is some good room here, so that is what we were doing, and we're transferring some of this stuff up where it's going to look even better up there. Now we're going to have to brace some parts of this floor, so we'll probably use some of these quarters or halvesies, things that are done for that are done up for furniture, and we'll use it for bracing here. So more, I guess there's, yeah, we'll just keep on doing that. And I really like how this looks right here. This looks nice. So we'll have a step back and we'll have a look after we're done with this. More. So the thing about placing roofs like this is I don't want to put anything up here. I mean, I could. It could be, and for as steep as I'm making this, it's probably going to end up being like an attic or storage space or something like that. Depending on how roomy it is, maybe I'll just make this my room, and then this bottom level will be like a comfort zone and place for Kelvin and where's the gal? Virginia? I know that she likes to hang around a little bit, but it can be a little bit parkour-y. As you can see, man, look at this. This is looking nice already. I'm gonna have to move some stuff so that I can put down, there's a part over there because I made a mistake. So I can put down a nice little hearth area, and it's probably just gonna be right here, right about here, something like that, up against the stairs or close to the stairs, so that we can have I want to aim for somewhat central heating. I think this is as central as it's going to get. And then everything can radiate around. I don't know how heating works. Whether or not if you just... No! Oh my god! Hello! Damn! You just freaking come out of nowhere. No. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And get both of your legs. I don't have any armor, so this is not good. You, struggling, buddy? Fine by me. Here, struggle some more. They just came right in there. They're like, woohoo! And I'm like, ah, ah. So that was that. That was that. So, where I like to get rid of them. And he's weird. It's like I got meat hanging over there. I got some other food. There's berries around here. What does he do? He goes right up to the limbs and he starts nomming on them limbs. Like, okay, Kelvin, whatever you want to do, man. Huh. Cannibals. They're something else. They're definitely something else, so... Keep building here. One of them did drop a pouch, which was nice. And I've got plenty of medicine, so I'm not too terribly worried about health. Although, at some point, we're going to have to get some armor on me. Some creep armor is really nice. I think there's... If I can get the rip line, maybe I could go completely through that cave. That's a big old cave, though. That's going to take a little bit of doing. So, in the meantime, I am going to take some medicine. And I think we're going to have to go out and do a little bit of foraging. Because I am quickly running out of supplies, especially if they keep attacking my place. That, or I really need to, once I get the roof up, or at least framed up, I need to start working on that wall. Because the wall is going to keep them from coming up to me and doing bad things to my building. I guess it's time to speed build on through again. You get to see me complete the very top of it. It's already looking so damn majestic. I love it. I love it. I love it. So before we complete this roof, what I need to do is figure out what the profile is going to look like. What is not... Yeah, this is where I need to start putting up braces. Because it's not letting me take these down, because it really needs braces. Come on. Let me get the stones. I need the stones. No, I don't need the sticks. I need the stone. Give me stone. I think I could do 2. Is it 2? It's 2. So that will just come out if I just do a brace here. And here. That should help. I don't know. I might have to put some cross braces around. Let me do that. At least right here, so it's not interfere. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's going to interfere with going up there. Whoops. Sometimes I do that. Let's put that back here. Okay, it went to the right spot. We need more rocks. We need more. Put one of these in here because Kelvin likes to put... He likes to put the small reinforcing rocks there, not the rocks that we really want. We want stones. We don't... Well, I guess those are stones. We want the big rocks. We don't want the small rocks. And what happens if we do it with wood here? Can I remove... Yeah, now I can remove them. Okay. Alright, so I need like a wood thing there, and it'll go across there and then go down here. And then probably, I can't move that yet. But I will. Yes, sirree, I will. I'm gonna put that there for right now. I'm gonna cannibalize that. So that we, every so often you gotta do something weird. Is that like a creature or is that a human? It's a creature. That's good for a winder. Or a windle. I can't remember if it's a winder, a windle, or a window. You know? These are important questions. That. Let's put one right here since I got it in my hand. I should be able to... Yes, that helped a lot. I don't know about that one. That one might just have to be. I may have to put like a couple of wood braces or something there. Let me put a wood brace right there, see if that helps. It does not... I wonder if I need to take that down. I'm gonna put wood braces here just to help that. I imagine that's what's happening with this thing right here. It's supporting a good amount of weight. And you have to finagle the geometry in order to do what I'm doing, I guess. It can be a little tedious, but it's otherwise very rewarding once you get done with it. There's something weird going on with this one right here. What if I do that? Oh, I have gone through the floor. Oh no. Okay. All right. Where did that other thing go? Why? Oh, it's doing a thing there. Hate it when the thing glitches. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Alright. Why can't it just put... I might have to remove part of the floor to do that. But that's weird. That's weird. Sometimes it's a little glitchy, I've noticed, with things like that. I have noticed that with this game. It's like sometimes you can do that, and then you can do all the other things, and then when you try to remove that, it's a little weird. But we should have fixed this by now. Might as well reinforce. It'll be nice for the hanging lights. And I can remove that. And I'm gonna just make it. That's fine. I can remove these. I think I'm still gonna have to chop quite a few trees. Hopefully Kelvin is on it. He's been, you can hear him in the background, just doing his thing. And steadily keeping up our supply of trees and stones and other good stuff like that. I wonder if I should just do that wood, because then I can use that stone up top. Well, I don't really need it anywhere else. Oh, there's a spot I could fill. Oh, I still can't do that. Something tells me I need to brace that, and it might just be a feature of the home to keep it like that. Yeah, because I can't remove this brace. And that's fine. I think. I don't know. It's a little weird because these are not steep steps. These are only partial steps. Hi. You done? You good? Need a break? I think he needs a break. Every so often, if you give Kelvin a break, he'd be like, yeah, be happy. He might do his little thing there. Yep, he's all happy. That's the Kelvin approval. Yeah, so I want to see the profile of this before we get started as to whether or not it's too steep. Maybe I need to make something a little more shallow. how that looks. And because it's even, it's going to come up to a nice point. Usually you want to do odds and stuff, like if you play Minecraft quite a bit. Yeah, that's going to be tall. I want it to look right. The alternative is having that as an upper room, because of the steepness. It's gonna have enough room to walk around and stuff like that. You can put a balcony up there or whatever. Things that make Rye go Either which way, I'm liking the look of it. It actually looks proportional to me, which is nice. I do like that edge. I don't know. Yeah, might as well just keep it simple, eh? Let's keep it simple. Oh, Kelvin. Kelvin has been busy. He more than deserves a break, which is great. And then after we are done, I still have a few more I can cannibalize there. After we are done with this, we gotta go on a supply run. So we'll actually do a little bit of playing instead of building, but I think that's gonna be next time. I just do one up. No, I gotta do one across, and then I can take these cross braces down once I get done doing the things. You know, the things for the things, because you do the things. Things are very important to do. So that's just going to be a feature. I don't particularly care for some of these features, but it is what it is. Build mechanics, you know. You just gotta do what you do. Alright, so we got that. Get down here without breaking my leg. Do a Valheim death, because I'm pretty certain that I could wind up doing a Valheim death. Can I take that? I can't take that. I can't take that. So these are integral supports for that stairway, so that's just going to have to be the way that it is. I don't disagree with it. I mean, I've got plenty of room down here to set up shelves, set up a nice living area, something that's nice. I got like a little storage room that I'll use, and nice little more living area. This will be bedrooms and other flotsam. Okay. Let's put the... Oh no! I always get worried when I'm this high that I'm going to fall and it's not going to be good. Alright, let's check out that profile. Oh, there comes a helicopter. Those helicopters are kind of random. Like, they drop by and I know it's off that way. You know, that don't look bad at all. If I do a couple of stone pillars all the way up, it might look even better, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just wood there, you know? Maybe I can make that top edge a balcony, which leave me 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces up there to work with. What does... Let's look at furniture. We need to look at a nice big... not table, a double bed. Get a couple double beds up there. Because a regular stick, I wish they had more beds to choose from. Of course, that's not being super build-centric. So that's going to be kind of large, and I'd have to build more stairs up to it. I don't think there's much of a problem with building stairs up to it, but that would definitely eat into the floor plan, so I think it's just going to have to be a loft. I wonder if I can build a hatch. Let's look at a potential hatch. That's tree, that's utility. Let's look at utility. Fireplace, scarecrow, log, planter, traps. These are all traps. That's a cross. Small log cabin. I thought there was something here. Maybe I'm just kidding myself. Because you can cut holes in these floors. For what? I don't really know, but I think you have to build... you can't build ladders. I thought there was a ladder somewhere in here. I wonder if it's explained in the other mode. Floor, wall, door, window. Single step, basic beams. Yes, yes, we know. We've got truth, we've got stone, we've got all this. Oh, we could do a rope. We could do a rope up top there. I think. I don't know if you... yeah, you can climb a rope. Okay. Yeah, that works. Rope I haven't played much with rope bridges, so I'm just looking through here, see if there is a ladder, or if there's a way to do it. An electric fence, that'd keep out some of them turds, and make use of that wire that I got, too. Oh, hey, they've got recipes in here. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we went through all of that. They don't have... they have ropes, so we could do, like, a rope go up. And it could be like a little storage area or something. Or maybe just like a nice extra room. Either which way, it's going to look good. It's going to look better than just a... it's going to have a little bit more intrinsic value than just a square fortress. Although it'd be really cool to do a big old castle. But that would take forever in survival mode, so we'll save that for when I unlock creative, when we do the full playthrough. Again, this is building centric, so keep that in mind if you're watching it going, oh, you're spending all this time building. Yes, I love building. Well, I think with that, I'm gonna call this episode, and we'll pick up what is that? What is that sound? Is it just the trees? It is the trees. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't know that about trees. I was like, did Kelvin set my house on fire? Because that would have been very bad. I'm gonna have you get stones? Bill holder. Because I think these are stones. Big stones and rocks. So those are rocks. But yeah, we're going to call the episode here because it's already going to be heckin' long. And we've gotten quite a lot of progress done on this build. And I've got so much video to edit. If you're doing your own editing and you do long builds like this and you have to watch all of it, and granted, it's probably not terribly long, but it's still long enough to make you go, Alright, let's remove... can I remove... no, I can't remove that yet. I can't remove it yet. Can I remove these? Yes, I can. Yes, indeedy, I can. I'm going to start cannibalizing this stuff. So I'll probably do a little bit of building off of camera just to get this all set up, and then we can do a walk around and just go for a supply run. Take a break from building, go grab some more stuff. Maybe, actually, I should probably build more shelves. I got one down there for some extra plot sand, but I really need more in order to build up my supply base, because every time I go out, it always seems like I'm full of all the stuff that I need, and it's like, I gotta go all the way back, and then unload, and then reload, and if I just go out naked, then I'll be able to fill up, and not be naked, and restock my supplies. That's the plan. That is the plan. So, thanks for coming along with me. I am going to finish up this roof because it's going to be a little bit dry. We'll do a walkthrough for the progress that I've made. I'll probably cut some windows as well. and we'll do an outside look and, yeah, play a little bit of the game. Thanks for joining. Bye.